Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Shadow of the Colossus. On the last episode, we took out the first double-digit Colossus, who is Dirge, and before we set off on our adventure, I actually want to start showing some stuff off around the temple, because I started talking about theming last episode, and a lot of that was directed at different games and the fact that I think theming is very important. I actually want to talk about particular themes in this game, and you're probably wondering why am I hugging a wall right now. That's because I need to do this in order to try and trick the camera and get it a little bit closer to Wanda's face, because when you first play this game, a lot of stuff happens in the background that you probably don't notice. I started alluding towards it, I think, on episode 8 or 9 with Wanda's hands, but you can actually see at the bottom of his neck, our model is starting to change very slightly, and that is changing because we are taking out the Colossus. And at the same time, as we get more corrupted, I think is the best way of putting it, if we go over to Mono, she's actually starting to get more color on her face. And it is showing that there is indeed more life getting breathed into her body. I mentioned before about how there are more doves each time you kill a Colossus, and there are a whole bunch of them now, and they're right around Mono's altar. The theme of this game is a very interesting one, because as you travel the world and kill these Colossus, maybe not on your first playthrough, but it certainly happened to me near the tail end of my first playthrough, and definitely on my second playthrough, you start to wonder a few things. You start to wonder why. Because, as far as we know, the only reason you're killing these Colossus is because Dorman told you to. And he promised that, or he, it, she, whatever, they, promised that they'll bring your girlfriend back to life. But what are the Colossus? That was the question that I started thinking, because, well, they're not evil. At least, they don't appear to be evil. In fact, we're the invaders every time we go into a Colossus den. Like, they're just happily living their life and, you know, their existence, and we just come in and then murder them, basically. And a lot of subtle things in the background of the game help enhance that feeling, such as, again, the dove, the symbol of peace, and each time you kill a Colossus, a new dove is there, which means it's there to symbolize that they are indeed peaceful creatures. And then a whole bunch of other stuff to make this game feel more lonely and desolate, and have this feeling of it's all for... I don't want to say it because it is a spoiler, but just in case, but it's all desolate and sad, but still beautiful, and I know I'm being very, very coy with the subject, but I really don't want to say the core theme until the final episode, but I still wanted to bring up a lot of the stuff that is happening in the background, like the fact that Wanda is becoming more corrupted as we kill Colossus. But for it all, we still have Aggro, who is going to be our faithful companion always. Let's see, over this way. But first, altar. And the lizard is actually right there. Sweet. I've been getting very lucky with lizards recently. I'm super happy about that. Still have to climb up to it, but that's okay. I guess that's one theme that you could say that this game has. Loneliness. That is definitely a big part of it. And for me personally, I really appreciate that feeling, and that theme, because I am someone who kind of likes loneliness, just a little bit. I like solitude and a little bit of isolation. Not too much, you know, obviously, gotta have healthy amounts, but I do like my alone time. And this was one of the games I used to play when I wanted that feeling, because this is a very lonely, desolate world. Still so beautiful. Sorry, I'm just appreciating the landscape once again. Hopefully you don't mind the quiet moments during commentary. Because sometimes, I literally sometimes just forget. I'm like, oh yeah, I should be saying something right now, but I just want to look. And just, you know, let the world do the talking. It's storytelling 101. Show, don't tell. And this game is definitely a lot of show, but don't tell. You don't need to tell people what's going on. You can just show it to them and they can figure out the rest for themselves. It's obviously way harder to do storytelling in that way, but when you can get it done right, oh boy, you get some great stuff. Let's see. The Colossus that we are going to go towards is right to the north. Let's see. There we go, in that direction. And it is Colossus. So Colossus, I guess I could go over. Nah, I'll save the measurements until the actual Colossus fight. I'll keep that. What's the word? Tradition going. But I will say, Colossus is actually the smallest Colossus on our to-do list. Also, where's Aggro? There you are. Which is quite funny coming from Dirge, considering Dirge was one of the longest ones. But, even though it is the smallest, do not be fooled because it is an extremely aggressive Colossus. Also, it's right around here somewhere. Okay, I always get lost in this area. I think it's down there that we need to go, and I always forget how to get down there. I believe it was over here. I actually see an altar. Don't know if I want to go towards it, though. Ah, there it is. God, that pathway is so much easier to see in the remake. I remember when I was playing the PS3 version of the game, for some reason I could never see that path because it blended too well into the environment. Don't want to go to the altar, and we need to go that way later anyway, so I think I'm good for now. Alright, Aggro, you stay here. I'll be back. God, they also did such a great work with the dynamic camera angles, because in the old game they still had the dynamic camera angles, but in this game they seem a little bit less intrusive. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just a placebo effect, but hopefully we'll get lucky with how the camera's been acting, because there hasn't been as much jank, so I'm definitely happy about that. I would really like to get more into the theming of this game, but it will tie up so much better when we get to the final episode. I know that's going to... I know I keep bringing it up, and people are going to be like, why are you bringing it up if you don't want to talk about it? It's because I'm so excited to talk about it, but I want to bring it up, but I shouldn't, because it potentially ruins later scenes, or spoils them, even though this is like, what, a 13-year-old game at this point? Maybe even 14-year-old? Came out in 2005, if I remember correctly. But still, some people haven't seen it, and that's been made clear in the comments, so I'm just doing it just in case. Okay, so up there's where we need to be. And if I remember correctly, that's the way I think we need to go, but I'm curious. There might be a lizard down there, but I'm not going to waste time. I'll do that off screen, if there is. I have mentioned before that this Colossus has given me trouble before. So hopefully I'll be able to do this a little bit easier than I usually do. Let's see. Is there anything I can climb? Maybe I do need to go down that This is obviously where the original entrance was, but it caved in on itself. Okay, maybe I do have to go down the other place. Yep, we are in full territory of I've now completely forgotten how to get to Colossus. Just off sheer memory. Like, I know the general areas of where they are now, but the actual how to get into the place where they are, it's completely gone. Ah, here we go. Holy crap, this is dark. Come on, Wanda. I'm literally stumbling in the dark right now. Seems like there was another entrance. Alright, 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 alright. If we jump across right now, we should see Salacia. Sorry, Salacia, not Salacia. Anyway, Salacia, as you can see, is pretty damn small, and is actually, ow, one of the most aggressive Colossus, and is the smallest Colossus, only at about 12 feet high, 18 feet in length, and only weighs 5 tons. That being said, it is small and deadly. So we need to trick it into knocking that over, and then... Ow! Oh god! We need to pick up that fire. Because Salacia, despite being very aggressive... Come on, Wanda. Stand up, please. Salacia is actually terrified of fire. Alright, alright. I'm over here. Pick it up, Wanda. Ow! I upgraded my health bar for this, you son of a bitch. Alright, I'm safe here. I'm safe here. Okay, I'm not safe there. I'm not safe there. Go to a different pedestal. Back! Back, you beast! That's right. I don't want to actually risk waving it about. I think you can wave the torch about, but I don't want to try it. This is good enough. So Salacia was completely armored before, but now... we have made bare its weak spot. Alright, let's see if I can do the cool thing. Die, beast! Oh! Well, I was close. Holy crap, holy crap. Now the real fight begins because it is small, but it is pissed off. Oh god. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, shit. But hopefully this will be a little bit easier because from what I understand, in the PS3 remastered version of the game, they used the power version of the game, and that actually made it much harder to stab because the physics were slightly different, which caused it to, you know, which caused Wanda to toss and turn quite a bit more than he was supposed to. Oh god. So, hopefully, this will be a little bit easier. Don't get stuck on the terrain, please. Oh god. Oh jeez. I'm so glad I upgraded my grip bar for this. Yes, I know it hurts, but I need to. Alright, alright, alright. I'm going to see if I could set up the cool thing, which I like doing, but I have to get it a little bit lower first. I think I actually did hit him on the way down. It just didn't show the life bar when I did. Okay, I swear to Christ. Oh, he knocked me off. He knocked me off. Crap, 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 crap. Alright, alright, follow me. Get up, Wanda! Now's not the time! Go, 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 go! Ow! Oh, you suck! You know, I've fallen from like 100 feet beasts and ow. Okay, I wonder, I would really appreciate it if you grab onto the ledge, please. Wanda! Wanda, grab onto the ledge, please! Now's not the time to get smushed. Okay, you know what? Fine. We'll do it this way. Go, 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 go! Ow, You suck, you know that? Alright. Okay. This is the way you want to do it? This is the way we'll do it. I swear to Christ, I'm gonna get the cool thing on you. I'm gonna get it. Okay, over here. Oi! Yeah, that's right, I'm over here. Here he comes. Come get me. I won't stab at thee, beast! I swear to Christ. There we go, there we go. He's in prime position, he's in prime position. Oh, you are going to get it. Try again, I dare ya! But you can't. Because you're dead. Jump stab to victory. And jump stab to getting touched by black tentacles in inappropriate places again. Well, that certainly was a messy battle, and also some messy commentary, but hopefully it still came out okay. Hey buddy, how you doing? You're a good horse. Anyway, on the next episode on Let's Play Shadow of the Colossus, we're going to take on, I'll be honest, probably the Colossus I remember the least about. So, it should be interesting. I'm gonna take a rest. See you guys next time.